think it's this way. Hey everyone, out doing my walk again, so I figured I'd kind of talk about some of the events happening. Just drinking my Kickstarter as I walk. Trying to get fully awake this morning. Well, Bitcoin's been over 3,000 for about a week now. It's just kind of, I was waiting for it to push on through past 3,000 and finally did. Stayed at about 3,200 for probably about 4 days. And now we're above 3,400. So I think it's probably going to stay around 3,400 for a couple of weeks before it tries to push through above 35. At least that's what I think. That's what would normally happen. So, kind of little price resistance. It's kind of exciting for me. I'm ready to have it go above 5,000. So, it's kind of nice when Bitcoin is way above the price of gold. It's becoming a little bit more popular too. A lot of the people that I would never think of knowing about Bitcoin here locally are telling me about it and how cool it is. I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I could share some other stuff with you if you would like. And then you proceed to blow their mind with what all Bitcoin can do, has done, will do. So, as far as ICOs go, hang on, got a motorcycle. As far as ICOs go, I'm trying to get into Watt. I had the 500 DAO casinos. I sold all those off. I just don't think it's going to do as good as I was hoping. So, I mean, yeah, I made a profit on it. I think I spent like $20 on it and sold it for 40, so not horrible, but not as good as I was hoping. What can you say? I was hoping it would shoot up to about $1 a piece. Really make some good money from it, but whatever. So I transferred some of that money to the Gigawatt platform. Just working on seeing if I can get some Watt tokens. I think that's going to work out really well. Let's see, S&T, the status token's up a little bit. I don't think it'll ever go up to where I wanted it to be. I think max is probably $1 on that token. And that's like the critical peak, all-time high it'll ever hit. They just released too many tokens. So I don't think it can get that high. All the ones that go high up in price, they don't release a whole lot. So I'm hoping, I've been watching Rivet, it don't look like it's going to release a whole lot. Watt isn't going to release a whole lot. So those are ones I'm kind of watching. They are obviously a lot more pricier to get into, but again, I'm sticking with the theory $100 a token or $100 per ICO and kind of see how it goes. So Australia made some news. The Australian senators are trying to get Bitcoin passed as an official currency of Australia. So kind of watching that to see how that goes, because that would be big time. So that's pretty huge. Number one, that will affect the price of Bitcoin. I would assume that would make it go up. So if it happens, I may hop on, buy some, just to hold and sell for a little bit, transfer some of my Ethereum or other altcoins into it, get it, make some money, get back out. What else? I guess that's really about it for this update. I'm planning on starting Genesis mining here pretty soon. I feel like I'm way behind the bus on that one. So we're gonna start pushing pretty hard to bump that up. Want to get to about 100 terahash as quickly as possible. Number one, that would give me about $75 to $100 a day. That way, every day I can shove $100 in an ICO or reinvest, do whatever I want to with it. But some of these ICOs are going to do really good. I figured the more I am in, the better off my chances are at this point. So I guess that's really it. Still got some work to do. I have some Pokemon cards to get sent out for one of my other companies. It was a big weekend in that industry. Pokemon released a new set Friday, so I did a pretty good chunk of change over the weekend. Stayed busy. Should have bought more, had more, but it's a little late now. I'm hoping some of the sales will carry through to next weekend, because I still got some left. I can always go get more, so Friday I'll probably be getting more. I kind of branched out in that company and got some Star Wars stuff. It's not doing near as good as I thought it was going to. So, kind of bummed about that. I think I sold one card out of the 20 that I listed this weekend. So, and then on top of that, my supplier isn't going to be able to carry it anymore. So, I've either got to go to a different supplier. And it's kind of sad, the company that actually makes it, there's 7 distributors, major distributors here in the US. About a year and a half ago, they dropped down to only allowing 3 to carry the products. And then on the first, they're like, oh, we're going exclusively with only one of y'all. Everybody else is screwed. So I kind of bought some just because they had it and I wanted to test it before I went and opened up an account with another distributor for no reason. So yeah, that's not doing too hot. And I bought 3 boxes of it, so I only opened 2. So I don't know how well that's going to go. I should have really just bought all Pokemon stuff. Probably could have done a whole lot better with that this weekend. What else? Since we last talked, I officially signed up a client for my SEO company. Starting to do daily blog post on my site again. Starting to really push that. I need to get that up. Up to about 15, 20 clients by the end of the year. If I can do that, then definitely be pushing very well. Give me a good chunk of money incoming, and then I can use it to help fund some of my hashing power. So I've got, that's about it. Can't think of anything else. I need SNT to keep growing. It kind of dropped. My 7,500 tokens were up to almost 0.2 Bitcoin in value, and I need it to go just above 0.3. So when we started the whole SNT, it was at 0.1. So right now they're about 6-7 cents a piece. I really need them to hit that 15-cent mark. If I can get them up to that, I'll be dumping them and then getting some other toys to play with. So gotta stay up and on top of things. I set up a feed reader for Telegram. I'll probably be posting that up, how to set that up. It's actually rather quite simple to set up. And then basically you just tell it what feeds you want to watch. It will update every time a new post happens, so you can keep up with industry news. So makes it kind of nice. I use it for my SEO company, and it does pretty well. It helps me keep up with all the happenings. So what's happening with Google, what they're changing, new linking strategies, new website stuff, things like that. Probably gonna set up another one. I gotta see if I can set up 2 of those in one channel, because I want to set up another one just for cryptocurrency news. Because I need to keep up a little bit better with that, especially with the ICOs. There's so many different ICOs launching. I want to know what's going on with them, what big and major news events are happening. Rivet launches on the 10th, so 2 days from now. That one I'll probably drop one Ethereum into. Still kind of working that out, because I think that one will do better than my status tokens. So I'm debating whether I really want to sell all my status tokens and dump it into Rivet, because I'm 100% sure Rivet will do better than status. They're not launching near as many tokens, and then top of that, they I believe one of the advisors was one of the executives from PayPal. They just got some really smart people on their group. So I think they'll do well. So I'm gonna update y'all here pretty soon with some of my accounts and coins going on. I've got 2 computers running right now, and kind of makes it difficult to screen share on both of them. So I don't know how I'm going to work that out yet, because some of my platforms work on one computer and all my recordings on my new computer now, so haven't got that one figured out. I guess that's about it for today. I'll try to do another video a little sooner than this one, because I really trying to shoot for every day or every other day, doing little updates. So this whole once every week is not going to work out very well. So much changes in the industry. So, but Genesis mining's coming for sure, at least for me. I'll put a link down below for Genesis mining and a 3% off coupon if y'all need to get some Genesis mining going on. And I also thought about doing that instead of buying rivets, just to start building up a daily income from coin, or from mining from anywhere, daily Bitcoin income. So many things to ponder in your head, so much going on. So y'all have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow. See if I can stop this with one hand.